Welcome to my channel. My name is Luna Affinity and I'm an energy reader and channeler. Sit back, get cozy, and get ready for some readings. Beautiful love, you're here. Hi. Welcome in. Hi, Alex. We are doing a short live stream today, a limited live stream. Donations are open for 30 minutes only, and then we'll be closing out the list. I will be signing off as soon as all ratings have been complete. We are going to start with Beautiful Love. I'm so sorry about that. I did know that. I usually turn it down. So you should be able to hear me okay now, okay? I usually turn it down. I usually already have it ready to go. I apologize, it was so loud. You're welcome. I don't know why there's like a default. Let me see. Is there loop tracks? I wonder if there's there's no way to adjust the default on the background music. But anyways, let's start off with Beautiful Love's donations. All right, so first question, number 1. I am getting a no, Beautiful Love. I have the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. This is not a level they have achieved yet. They might be getting close to that, but I don't think it has happened yet. All right. We have the 8 of Swords, which indicates feeling restricted. So maybe someone's not putting out, or someone is taking their time. Maybe they have certain expectations. I think it could be her because she doesn't want to jump into something without certain things happening. So an example of this would be something that's coming to mind is like she's had an issue in the past of like maybe STDs or something, and she needs him to get tested, and like he doesn't feel like doing it, or he hasn't gone to do it yet. But that's her boundary. She needs that done first, and it's not something he has done quite yet. He's feeling restricted from her, so I believe that's the case, but it could be that she feels restricted from him. I'm not sure. And again, the STD thing is just like an example. It doesn't mean that's what's going on, but essentially someone has set a boundary and they're saying that this will not happen until this happens. And that's like the first example that came to mind. So that is what I've got there. Did SV. Okay, so question number 2. I have 2 maybes. I have the Fool and the 2 of Wands. So I want to say no. I feel like this was, if this happened, it was unintentional. Keep in mind that the power that we hold is within ourselves. The power that we hold is within ourselves. So what I mean by that is crystals only work if you believe that they will. A spell will only work if you believe that it will, because you are the magician and you have the power within yourself to do things like this, okay? But he also has free will to make his own decisions. So things like that would backfire if it wasn't real and it wasn't true. Now, that doesn't mean that she couldn't unintentionally cast a love spell, um, because she may have just been thinking in her mind about something that she wants really, really badly to happen. And therefore, since she is the magician, since she has the power, she might have unintentionally put this on to him. But I am getting a maybe. So I don't feel like it's something that she outright intentionally did or went to someone and asked them to do it for her. She may have cast a love spell on herself, which brought him into her life, things like that. But it was never intentional to try to take away his free will. As far as question 3 goes, I feel like they have strong feelings for one another. They might define that as love, but I'm not getting love. No. I am getting codependency. I am getting that they could have negative attachments to each other. They might think that it's love, or they might think that there's strong feelings here, but I feel like it's more when you have an attachment to someone or a codependency on someone, that's kind of what I'm feeling here with the Four of Pentacles, where they're holding on, they're viewing each other as property or a possession or something that is theirs, marking their territory kind of thing. But that could be due to him going into the relationship without having a lot of trust built up. No, I completely understand that. Hey, Jennifer, welcome in. So no, I'm getting from Spirit, it's not identified as love. It's more like a codependent relationship that they might define as something more. This is a more matter of means type of relationship. He's giving her something that she needs and she's giving something that he needs, but this is a thought dominates feelings type of connection. So I'm not getting romance per se. I think initially it's possible for question 4, but I think it's probably unlikely. I think that there's a lot of evidence and proof that you can show to indicate that this is his fault, that the reason why your marriage didn't work is solely based on him. And you can even use this relationship as well, I believe, as a reason. And I think that the judge would take your side. So no, I mean, is it possible? Yeah, it is. But you can prove that he's been just fine without your help for these last couple of months. As long as you're not still providing for him and you can prove a history of that, I feel like you'd be good. And then not only that, but he's entered into another relationship while you guys are still married. So I'm leaning towards no. I'm leaning towards things will be in your favor. It will be an ongoing battle, this divorce process. But I would just make sure you get all your ducks in a row, prove anything that you can to make sure that the outcome is on your side. Jennifer, thank you for the BOGO. We are ready for you, okay? You're so welcome, beautiful love. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you made it. All right, so we have about 17 minutes left of the donations being open. This is a limited live stream. We're not doing free reads tonight. We just jumped right on into donations. If you would like a reading with me, all the information is in the description. You can see what I'm offering today, prices, and all of that. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, the donation list will be open for about 17 more minutes. General unwanted communication. I posted my WhatsApp story and he viewed it. WhatsApp has stories? What the heck? I didn't even know that. What does Spirit want me to know about Maria E? We used to work together. There was conflicts. Okay. General on Juan, please. No communication. He's looking for forgiveness, Jennifer. He is wanting healing in your connection. He wants to communicate with you to heal this connection, to get your forgiveness, to I guess pay for his consequences of his actions. He's also analyzing you from afar. We have the Judgment card, so he is not judging, meaning like bombastic side eye, but like he's judging, like he's viewing what it is that you're doing and having feelings about it. Let's see. We have 7 of Cups, so lots of thinking about you, lots of thinking about different possibilities, maybe trying to figure out an opportunity or way to connect with you. He tends to not want to hold himself responsible or accountable for his actions, so he's procrastinating the communication because he knows that he is going to have to come clean, but he's having a lot of fantasies and daydreaming about you. He is having wishful thinking. You can probably expect him to come back around just because of where his head is at right now. I feel like he doesn't want to mistreat you, or he doesn't want you to feel mistreated. He likely understands that he either has not treated you fairly or wants to kind of stop that moving forward. We have the Page of Swords, so he's feeling restless as well about you. So this means that he could have a lot of anxiety when it comes to thinking about like, oh, should I reach out to her again? Or he could overthink a lot of, or overanalyze the things that he has done that's made it difficult for your connection to thrive or to flourish. This could talk about sleepless nights, general anxiety, that kind of thing. And I think that right now he's just kind of in this observation mode where he's just trying to figure out what you're doing, who you're doing it with. Let's see. He probably is afraid of how you're going to react to him or how you're going to receive him. The 5 of Wands here, which indicates conflict. He doesn't want fighting, but he also wants you to be able to say your piece. He will probably be defensive, but that's just because he, it's a coping mechanism. It's, a survival thing. I feel like with the 10 of Pentacles here, he is wanting to mend things with you. He's wanting to rebuild a bond between you both. I'm getting that he does not want to be without you for very long. The 10 of Pentacles talks about long-term relationships or things lasting a long time, which means he doesn't really see an end to this connection. But to further confirm that, we have the Two of Cups. So I feel like there still is romantic feelings here. Whether you know that or not, or they've been expressed or not, they are there. What does Spirit want me to know about Maria E? What do you want Jennifer to know about Maria E? What do you want Jennifer to know about Maria E, please? All right, we're getting some resistance in the shuffle, so I think we're good. What do you want Jennifer to know about Maria E, please? They used to work together. So we have the Page of Wands and the Death card. Wow, Jennifer, you are in the energy of people who have done you wrong wanting to make amends. Okay, so the Page of Wands here and the Death card indicates she's saying, I've changed, I'm different, I want you to learn this about me. The Page of Wands is someone who is discovering something new, wanting to turn over a new leaf or extend an olive branch. Death card indicates changes to the things that weren't working in the past. Death is a spiritual transformation, but more than anything, it's I took the lessons that I've learned and I'm trying not to do those things anymore. So she might want to tell you what you used to know about me. I'm not that person anymore. I am different. This person, yeah, oh my God, no, oh my God. What the hell? I have the Judgment card here. Like this, seriously, like again. So I said that you're in an energy of people who've done you wrong, wanting to make amends. You have the Judgment card in the last reading we just did about Juan, and now it's here again. This person's wanting to seek your forgiveness, wanting to make peace. We also have the Page of Swords, similar card, and I'm telling you, I shuffled the shit out of this deck in between. You heard me. So the fact that the Page of Wands is here and the Judgment, or Page of Swords is here and the Judgment card is also here, this is talking about the person is, this does affect them still. Maybe the way that, you know, they treated you or the things that they said. We also have the Five of Cups here, sadness, loss, grief, despair. So maybe acknowledging here how this person treated you wasn't the best. You know, and again, wanting to hold yourself accountable. The main thing that Spirit wants you to know, and or that Maria would like you to know, is I'm different. I'm not the same person that I was when you knew me. I'm completely different, you know, that kind of thing. Let's see, what else do we have? We have the Four of Swords and the Five of Wands coming out at the same time. So Spirit would like you to know that she's not full of drama anymore. She rarely fights with people. She rarely argues. Like, essentially, she's put that behind her. So if before you knew her to be an instigator or a hater or someone who fights all the time, that's lying dormant within her. Or that it's gone because she's not doing this anymore. The Four of Swords means that you're laying your sword down, you are resting, you are not letting people disturb your peace. And that paired with the Five of Wands indicates that if she was like big on conflict or drama or low vibration or whatever, or tried to bring other people into the mix to put you down, she's not doing that anymore. So that's the big thing. That doesn't mean you have to go and be friends with her. That doesn't mean that you have to forgive her. And that doesn't mean necessarily that she's going to come to you and ask for forgiveness. However, you know, Spirit's really trying to bring clear here that yes, this person did you wrong, but at the same time, they are trying to be different. They are learning the lesson that was there for them. And maybe, unfortunately, you were just a part of that process. But they have changed. They are trying to do better and be better. I'm sorry. I just saw you said you felt hurt. Yeah, I mean, mean girls are bitches, man. Rebecca, thank you for the donation. Let me confirm that real quick. Let's see here. All right, we're doing the 10 card reading for Rebecca. Jennifer, thank you. You're very welcome, hon. All right, shuffling for Rebecca now. Just a quick reminder that donations are going to close in 9 minutes. If you would like to extend the reading that you have received with me or add on to it, or just if you're new tonight and you just joined us or whatever, donations are going to close in 8 minutes. So get those in promptly, because once the list closes, we are done for the night. This is my second. Thank you, Rebecca. I'll do audio. This is my second live stream of the evening. Plus, I did private readings earlier. It's been a long day, so I need to set my boundary too, and I need to cut myself off at 30 minutes. All right, shuffling for Rebecca. Rebecca, thank you for being here. I'm not sure if you're a new sub to me tonight, but if you are, I appreciate it. Welcome to my little corner of YouTube. Also, always recommend remaining a sub, because first of all, you won't have to wait in the chat to be able to talk. And then also, I generally offer free readings every time I go live. It's the first 15 minutes of each live stream. Get here early, but you will be able to partake in the free 1-card pools if you hang around. All right, what does Rebecca need to hear, please? What does Rebecca need to hear? Mm-hmm. All right, first thing I'm hearing is your luck is changing. So, Rebecca, you might feel that you've been very lucky in certain aspects of your life, and then other aspects you might not feel so great. Maybe you feel lucky in love. Maybe you didn't always feel that way. Or maybe you always feel like you did well in love, but maybe not so great in finances, for example. But Spirit is saying that your luck is changing. Things are starting to balance itself out, and you are going to start feeling lucky in all areas. We also have the 5 of Wands and the Magician. So this indicates that you do control, or you do control and you're being applauded, or you need to control, I'm not sure, your reactions to things. So here's the thing. We are all responsible for our responses, right? We need to emotionally regulate. If a child spills a glass of water, it is not their job to control our emotions, right? So Spirit is saying either you do very well at regulating your emotions and you're being applauded here, and it's something you need to hear. Like if you're a mom, or if you feel like maybe years ago you just would have outbursts and you'd be very passionate and you get very angry, and maybe now you feel like you're more calm, you are emotionally regulated. Maybe something bothers you, but you don't lash out. And this is a pat on the back for how far you've come. Now, if you don't feel like that's you, this might also indicate that it's something you need to work on, is certain outbursts. Understand that you are needing to emotionally regulate. Eliana, thanks for the donation, girl. I'll be right with you. So there's just some things to keep in mind, but basically Spirit is saying that you can rise above the conflict. Whatever it is, it's not as big, and it's something that you will be able to handle. What do you think Rebecca needs to hear? All right, so we have the King of Swords and we have the Six of Swords as well. So this is a masculine energy, could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, possibly, doesn't have to be. I'm also seeing 111 right now, so take that as confirmation. But there is like a masculine energy in your life where either things are going to get easier or you're going to move on from this person. Now, why I think it could go either way is because it's a decision that you already know in your heart, that either things need to get better or you need to walk away. The Six of Swords talks about a necessary but or a maybe regretful but necessary rite of passage, something that you guys have to move through to get to an easier time. This is talking about a masculine, so this could be a son, a parental figure, a coworker, someone you're in a relationship with. It can be literally anything, but specifically talking about a masculine energy and saying that either you need to move away from this person or that it is going to get better soon. I'm not quite sure what this message is, but essentially the reason why it could be either way is because the Six of Swords talks about right now there's turbulence and a decision needs to be made to either bring you both into a bright, steady, calm, peaceful future, or it may be something that you have to leave something behind and move forward so that you can have a bright, steady, calm future. Let's see, what else do we have for Rebecca, please? What does Rebecca need to hear? Eliana, you can go ahead and post whenever you're ready. Now, I do feel like I'm getting clarification that you have a great relationship. You have someone who I guess spirits are just saying you guys are blessed. They bless this union. We have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. So if you've been looking for more romance or better communication, I feel like that is coming for you. So maybe we can start connecting the dots here in this reading. This person is a divine partner. We talk about soul ties, soul mates, soul family, things of that nature. Essentially being a happy couple. You also have the Chariot and the Hanged Man, so you could have some trouble making decisions. The Chariot means I'm decisive, I'm dedicated, I'm persevering, I'm moving forward, I'm focused, I am moving forward. And then we also have the Hanged Man along with it, which talks about I'm stagnant, I'm on a pause, I'm procrastinating, I'm not moving, I'm not making any decisions. So you could have a problem with indecision, or you could feel like there's an imbalance mentally for you where some days you feel more motivated than others. Let's see. And this is being shown that this will balance out during these times of indecision or maybe like static energy or something along those lines. Lean on the people that are steady. So, for example, if you're in a relationship with someone and they're pretty much predictable, they're the same every single day, or if you have a really good friend that you feel like you can rely on, that's your rock. During these times of feeling uncertain, or during these times of feeling like some days you feel like you can do it all and some days you feel like you can do nothing, it's really important that you allow yourself to be helped and you allow yourself to lean on these people that you feel are steady, that you feel like that are here in your life as like an anchor that will help you get through these times, if that makes sense. So that is what I've got for you, Rebecca. Hopefully some or all of it resonated for you and benefited you in some way. Thank you again for the donation, and I hope that we see you back here soon. We are going to move on to Eliana. Beautiful love, absolutely just get those in now because I'm about to close the list, okay? You're the last one on my list anyway, beautiful love, so you can donate for however many you want because there's no one that's going to be waiting after you. All right, Eliana, we are going to shuffle for you now. Beautiful love, I'm not sure if you heard me, but you can donate for however many questions you want in a row because you're the last on my list. So we'll wrap up with your readings, okay? Let me go ahead and turn off Nightbots so that we don't keep getting conflicting messages. All right. Messages from Jay, please, for Eliana. I'm remaining practical, but I am scared to tell you how I feel. I know that your guard is up. I miss the way you used to love me. I'm sorry I wasn't what you needed. I miss our conversations. I can't help myself when it comes to you. I think a lot about our times together, and I wish I could take back what I said or did. You feel like home to me. Dang, Eliana, have you heard from Jay in a while? Has it been a minute? Eliana, let me know if you have any questions about that. Beautiful love, you can donate for however many you want, but please do it soon because my list closed very recently. Okay, perfect. Got it. Beautiful love, I got your donation. Go ahead and post your questions. Let me know what we're doing. BOGO. All right, so 1 BOGO and 3 yes, no. Like a lot of regret. I feel for the first time ever. He's sincere. Usually I'd be like, whatever, but this time I feel he's sincere. You have to trust your gut. The one thing that stood out to me in that reading was I'm sorry. It was like, I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed, or I wish I was what you needed. I think that was like the big thing to me because lately or I guess in the recent past, it's all been about like what he wants and what means what to him and how this affects him and all this other stuff. And it's like that one message I feel like hit me as the reader because it was like now he's finally acknowledging like he wasn't what you needed. He didn't do what he was supposed to do. And I feel like that's a big thing to say, you know. Let's do BOGO first. Sounds great. Also, I'm really sorry that we're getting together so late tonight. Since I streamed earlier, it took me a couple hours. We were dog sitting and stuff, so we had to clear our night for a little bit today. That's why it took me so long to come back on. Yes, literally, there's been a huge change in the energy of focusing on me. You're welcome, Eliana. Well, I'm glad that hopefully, I'm not sure, but I hope I was able to give you a little bit of confirmation with the reading tonight. It was good seeing you. How's your, I don't know if you're leaving right now, but if you're not, or maybe next time we can talk about it. I'm curious how your business is going. Shuffling for beautiful love. What has YY been thinking for the past days when it comes to us? I just want to know what's been on his mind. Where his head is at. All right, let's see. What has YY been thinking for the past days when it comes to beautiful love and him, please? What has been going on in his head? Okay, so first off, we have him considering being a bigger presence in your life. So this would indicate trying to navigate through his feelings for you and decide if being a more permanent part of your life is something that he wants. What has he been thinking? What has he been thinking? He's trying to think, he's like clear-headed, trying to make sure he's thinking clearly about what's best for you and him both alike. He doesn't necessarily feel like he's abandoned you, but to a certain degree, he does feel he kind of left you behind, and he doesn't want you to feel, he doesn't necessarily want you to feel alone. I feel like he's looking for an opportunity to communicate with you. He feels like you're one of a kind, that your caring, loving, and nurturing nature is hard to find, hard to come by. You're very rare. Wheel of Fortune here indicating that he feels lucky to know you. He may feel like things are changing for him in a positive way, that you bring a lot of sunshine, that you radiate a lot of happiness. I feel like he's also indicating here a little bit that he is sexually attracted to you as well. So he likes feeling this attraction for you. Oh shit, we also have the Lovers here. So sexual connections and desire, as well as romance, partnerships, kindred spirits. There's like a slight message here that he has masturbated to the thought of you. That doesn't mean that's necessarily like what he's planning or anything like that, but like that's what he's been thinking. So there could have been some, secluded moments of like thinking about you like that, because you want to know what he's been thinking. So I definitely feel like beautiful, that tactic is perfect. Let him match your energy, you know, let him be the one that pursues you. I think that's great. Yeah, he is thinking about you like that for sure. Um, yeah, so that's where his head is at. That's what he's thinking about. What is your second part of your BOGO? I saw him past Thursday. He actually hugged me. Wow, because he usually doesn't hug me first. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, let him sort through things on his own. You don't really need to get mixed up in that. Just let him do what he's going to do. But I think he's viewing you as like a very strong, independent woman. You're not acting clingy or needy or desperate. And I think that's crazy attractive to him. When I do my spicy weekend, because I think I'm going to do a spicy weekend, because I don't know if I'm going to be available on Friday night because we've got a lot of wedding stuff to get done on Friday, but I probably will do a spicy weekend. And with that, it would be really interesting, beautiful love, if you partook and like we could see what he was thinking, like what does he think about you, what's his turn-ons when it comes to you, and things like that. That would be kind of a fun one to do. So you'll have to come back around this weekend and get one of those readings with me. Yeah, absolutely. So we are finishing up Beautiful Love's last couple of readings. If you are on your way out, if you can make sure to like this live stream, that would be great. I know it's brief and limited, but I don't think we got a single like today. So somebody please, somebody like it. And if you plan to hang out to the end, thank you so much for adding to my viewer time. I appreciate that. All right, can spirits give me a general reading of what's going to happen when it comes to YY and me? What is to come? All right, well, first out, we have Three Cups and the Lovers, which is really good to see. Three Cups talks about celebrations, get-togethers, gatherings, socializing, parties. So I feel like you guys are going to be spending a lot of time together in the near future. The Lovers also indicates one-on-one energy. So this could be moments where you're spending time with a group, and then also moments where you're spending time individually, one-on-one. We also have the Queen of Pentacles, which is like the wifey material. And so again, he could be perceiving you as a wife or still married, and this could be something that is on his mind. But on the flip side of that, in a positive way, he views you as wife material. So he's viewing you as a high value person, someone you could bring home to mom, someone who you'd want to be in a relationship with, not just like wham bam, thank you ma'am, move on kind of thing. Like, you're not the type of person just to hook up with. He thinks that you're actually something very special. So he is viewing you in the near future as like girlfriend material, wife material, these kinds of things. That would be good to know. I do feel like I don't know, I'm trying to think, like, you probably have told him you're still married. So I think there is a slight hesitancy there, because this is not the first time this has been brought up. I do feel like he does wonder like what's to come of that situation, and so he tries not to be so attached, and he tries to appear more aloof than he actually is. I think that he does care about this quite a bit, and he just wants to make sure that the moves that you guys are making towards the future are mutual, fair, and that he's doing right by you and that you're doing right by him. Let's see. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? General, please. General, please. So I have two pictures here depicting like lying in a bed or being in bed. So I actually feel like in the near future, when I do near futures, it's usually within the next 3 months, that you guys could quite possibly hook up, or take things to a physical next level. So if, for example, you guys haven't kissed yet, you probably would in the next 3 months. If you guys have kissed but maybe haven't fooled around, that would probably happen in the next 3 months. That kind of thing, taking things to the next physical level. I also see 6 of Cups here. So not only do we have 3 of Cups starting the reading, but ending the reading, we have 6 of Cups. So those two things indicate reunions or unions, reconciliation, coming together, socializing, things of that nature. And 6 of Cups indicates that he would be thinking about the times that you have spent together and how much fun or how much he's cherished those moments and would like to continue that with you. Yeah, so it feels good. I would say whatever you're doing, keep doing it because it's bringing you guys closer together. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Cups here. So again, in this reading, we have partnerships, romantic feelings, soul ties, soul family, and he's viewing you as a bright spot in his life. He's viewing you as someone who's confident, someone who turns head, someone who is arm candy but also wife material, so someone he'd be proud to be with, someone he'd be proud to show off, that kind of thing. So yeah, it looks really good. What are your yes no questions? For those of you who are just now joining us, thank you so much for being here. If you're on your way out, please make sure you like this live stream. It would mean a lot to me. We are wrapping up Beautiful Love's last couple of questions, and then I will be signing off, but you can guarantee you will see me tomorrow. Really quickly, while I shuffle for this reading, I'm going to run just a quick ad in regards to the new way you can schedule private readings with me. I am so excited to announce that you can now book a private reading with me all on your own. Just go to my calendar, see what dates and times I have available, send over your payment at Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, and you will receive a confirmation email from me with your official appointment. Looking forward to doing readings for y'all. All of that information you can find on my link tree. The very first link on my link tree, which everyone should know by heart at this point, linktree/Luna Affinity. You will be able to see the link to book a reading with me through Calendly. Once you have selected your time spot, you will then send me Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App of your reading amount that you chose, and that will secure your appointment. I book in 20-minute intervals, 20-minute durations. So if you want a 30-minute reading from me, you would just book 2 appointments back to back. If you have any questions about that, you can always email me, lunaaffinity@yahoo.com. And every once in a while, I will have a flash sale where I offer a percentage off. Usually you have to book within 24 hours to get dibs on that. Today, I actually did one of those for the full moon that we had yesterday. I'm trying to be patient. We only say hi when we see each other at the karaoke bar. I guess this week will be my last week there. Oh, wait, why is it only, wait, what? Why is it going to be your last week at the karaoke bar? I have to wait 1 more month to get a divorce. I went to the court office already and they said I have to live here for at least 3 months. Does JY really like me? He's confusing me. I always tell him to stop talking nonsense to me because him and I are only friends and then I don't swing that way. So I can't do more than that with him. He keeps trying to hold me in my hands. We're in the same group of friends, and last night I went to drop off dinner for him and he was expressing his feelings and love to me. I told him that why he kept acting like that because he only acts like he likes me when he's drunk and that doesn't even talk like that to me when he's sober, and that's why is it the only that he only acts like that and only likes me when he's drunk. Like why? LOL, by the way, they both know each other too because I want to work on myself. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Got you. All right. So does JY really like Beautiful Love soberly? Does JY really like Beautiful Love soberly? What is going on here? So JY has some demons that he has to work on. I think ultimately he sees your value and he does want a commitment. He does want to invest somewhere, but the issue is that he has his troubles. He has his demons. Not saying that he's a drunk or anything like that, but I am saying that he has his addictive qualities where he could have like addictive personality to certain things. Whatever his flavor of the week is that week, he could have a very obsessive type of personality. So it's something to just keep in mind. I asked if he's in love with you or if he likes you or does he have any feelings for you when he's sober. I generally am getting a no. It's kind of like a maybe, but in this deck, the Seven of Cups is a no. It's saying that he has lots of options. You would just be one of them. So if he is interested in you, it's not something serious yet. I do feel like there is some truth behind what he says because, as they all say, alcohol is liquid courage. So I think that there is some type of truth where this is coming from, but is it the extent of what it is that he's telling you? I don't think that that's true. Let's see. And it's also very possible he's just looking for a hookup as well. Like maybe he's hoping that if he says these things that you'll, I don't know, get him alone and have your way with him or something. Now, the Seven of Swords is here, which can indicate a secret admirer. So here's the thing: I wouldn't put it past him to be attracted to you. But is he in love with you? No. I think that there is some truth to what he's saying, but I don't think it's the extent as what he's making it seem like. That's true about JY. He's addicted to alcohol. I think he only likes me because I'm nice to him. He's all about fun and more wanting to hook up. Exactly. So deep down, he really does want to invest himself into a relationship, but he struggles with his demons. The devil is here, and unfortunately, he places more of a priority on these addictions. So I'm getting a sort of. I'm getting a no, they're not true feelings, but there may be something there because there has to be some truth to what he's saying, but maybe not as the well doesn't run as deep as he's making it out to seem, and he doesn't feel as strongly as he comes across when he is drunk as to when he's sober. All right, and then you have 2 more yes nos, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream for the night. The spirits see hubby reaching out to work things out 1 to 2 months from now. Please show me a yes or a no for beautiful love. I am getting a no. We have the World and the Devil. So maybe something's changed in the energy, beautiful love. Maybe he's made a different decision or something like that. But the World says things are coming to an end. Things are coming to a close. And I think that honestly, if you file for a divorce, that kind of is the nail in the coffin. And I think mentally you've already decided that that's your plan. And so I think that's kind of going to seal the fate. Not that that's not what you're supposed to do. You should do that if that's what you feel. But just know that I don't know if it's something that you guys can really come back from. We also have the Devil here indicating that he has not changed. Let's just put it that way. He has not changed. So yeah, I feel like this time apart should have proven to you at this point, you know, what's to come. Now, could something potentially happen in September? I still feel like that's an option, but I do feel like if you file for divorce and he receives that paperwork, I feel like that's really going to be almost like a point of no return. So you kind of have to decide what you're going to do there. I think there's a lot more potential for him to try to work things out with you if you don't file for divorce. But I don't know if that's necessarily the right choice for your journey, you know. It's been 2 months now, no contact. I've come to a point, no matter how much it hurts, it's time to move on. Yeah, I completely get that. I feel like at this point he should have tried, you know, but I feel like his silence is speaking very loud right now. His actions immediately after are speaking very loud right now. Yeah. And you have to listen to yourself with that kind of stuff. You're 100% right. He doesn't. He doesn't. And you know what? You're coming out the other side right now so much stronger. Like I can already sense energetically such a difference in you, you know? And just give yourself some credit on that too. I'm sure you do, but like really take a minute and be like, you know, the second you started getting readings from me a couple years ago to who you are now, completely different person. Remember, I'm an energy reader and channeler, and I can pick up a lot. And I can definitely sense a vibration change. Of course. And that's okay. Slow and steady wins the race, right? All right, beautiful love. What is your last question, ma'am? Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me. I will be signing off immediately after this last reading, but I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been a pleasure. It's been a blast. Thank you for all the support, contributions, donations tonight and today and always. Will she get spousal support if she requests for it? I am getting a no. The Devil. Devil's coming out a lot for you and your ex. I have the Page of Cups here, which does say believe in the impossible. So I guess what they're saying is like it's not impossible, but I would say if you asked me to choose, if you said to me, Luna, please choose a yes or a no, which way do you think it's going to go? Which way more likely is it going to go? I am going to say no. The devil here indicates that he is not paying for his consequences yet. He's still living in his life of instant gratification. He'll probably prove that he has no way to provide money to you. And a lot of times, if someone isn't even able to provide for themselves, then they can't be asked to provide for other people. Now, I think it's different if you have a child. I think that's different. But as far as spousal support, I am leaning towards a no. Yeah, you can donate for one last yes, no. That's great. We'll do that. Beautiful love. Absolutely. Absolutely. And if you can't get spousal support, shit, you could probably sue him if you wanted to. Now, I don't offer professional advice when it comes to the law. If you have any questions regarding legal matters, I can just advise on how to handle something on a spiritual level. But you have options, so definitely look into those. Me either, but you know who does? A lawyer. A lawyer knows how to do that. All right, girl, I'm ready for your last question. All right. Is YY talking or getting to know anyone new? Last Thursday, I saw him talking to some ladies at karaoke bar. And was able to my people, and I saw it, but I couldn't do nothing about it. Oh my gosh, of course. Right. You have no claim. All right. Is YY talking or getting to know anyone new? Either or, please show me a yes or a no. Ooh, I am getting a yes. Girl, your intuition. I am getting a yes. Confirmed, double confirmed, and I am getting a yes. Let's just see. Are his feelings stronger? I'm just gonna ask. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna ask. Are his feelings stronger for them over beautiful love? Please show me a yes or a no. Are they the same? Show me a yes or a no. Okay, they're not stronger, but I think he's excited to get to know this person or these people, but similarly to the way he's excited to get to know you. There is a quality about them that's more like a fling or like a one night stand. I'm not getting that this person's relationship material, which is probably why. Oh yeah, Queen of Cups, or sorry, Queen of Pentacles here. So they're showing that he's heading more in your direction. So don't stress about this. I wouldn't worry about this too much right now. Now, funny enough, I don't think this is someone that he met. The ladies that you saw him talking to, I don't think this is any of those ladies. I think this is someone from his past coming back up. Okay? Unresolved things. Maybe they're trying to get some type of closure or something like that so that he can move on. So I don't think I don't think it's these ladies. You know what, though? I'm kind of getting the message that you've stirred a lot of sexual feelings in him. And a lot of times when people have sexual frustration, Um, you know, and let's just say he wants to do right by you, and let's just say he's really sexually attracted to you, and he doesn't want to start something with you that he can't finish. So what does he do? He hits up an ex, because that's easy, that's familiar. He knows that's what's going to happen, and that's what I feel like is going on right now. I feel like he's hitting up like an ex fling or something along those lines, because you've stirred a lot of attraction, I guess, and like sexual like frustration. So yes, that's disappointing. I can imagine. You want him to use his desires on you. You don't want him to be with anyone else. I completely understand that. But there also is a minor level of flattery that he's so sexually frustrated and so attracted to you that he's probably thinking about you when he's like talking to these other girls and stuff. The thing is that he wants to, he, like I said, he doesn't want to start something with you that he cannot finish. So let's just say he did put the moves on you and you guys hooked up. Then you might be wondering, well, what's next for us? You might be wondering, are we in a relationship? You might be wondering, does he want to be with me? And he knows that that pressure would then be on the relationship. So he doesn't, again, want to start something he can't finish. So what does he do? He channels the sexual energy. He channels his sexual energy to other people who he probably could get with, and likely thinks about you the whole time. So I don't know, that's probably not what you want to hear, but to some level you're doing this to him and he's just trying to find a way through it all. He is, but I won't give him none. Yeah. Good. Hold your power, because sex is a sacred energy exchange, and I'm all here for female empowerment and liberation. And sleep with whoever the fuck you want to sleep with and enjoy yourself. But I do feel like it's an energy exchange. I mean, people say that's what sex stands for, is sacred energy exchange. So with that, you also have to take into consideration that you're not just sleeping with his energy, you're sleeping with all the unresolved energy, all his past exes' energy, and all of that stuff. So there's a physical and energetic thing that you're taking on when you sleep with someone. So it's important you protect that for as long as you see fit. That's true what you said. He can't get none because I'm not going to let him have it easy. Yes, sex is sacred to me. I just can't do it with anyone. It'll mess up my whole soul. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. So keep doing you. Let him do him. And just be excited for that general reading and what's to come of this. Okay? All right, girl. Well, not to rush off. Don't want to be rude, but I do need to run. It's 2 a.m. where I'm at, so I need to get some sleep. Hope you all have a lovely rest of your night. Beautiful love. Thank you so much for your support this evening. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. You're welcome.